Welcome to the Spring 2025 College of Global Futures Convocation. We ask that all guests take their seats in preparation for the start of today's ceremony. We would like to remind everyone to please turn off or silence your cell phones. Thank you.
Arizona State University is located in Indian Country. There are 22 tribal nations in Arizona. ASU's campuses are situated on the homelands of many indigenous peoples, including the Akimel, O'odham, and Peepash.
Arizona State University recognizes the original inhabitants of these lands
and recognizes that they still reside throughout the Phoenix metropolitan area.
And we recognize the impact of their wisdom and generosity towards us.
If you've flown into the valley, you have undoubtedly seen the Salt River Project canals that surround the area.
Those modern-day canals follow the framework of the canals originally constructed by ancestral Sonoran Desert people, Huhulkam, to make this area both livable and a place where peoples could thrive.
We acknowledge that the modern-day indigenous nations that descended from the ancestral peoples are the original inhabitants of this land.
Hi, Michael Crow here, president of ASU. If you're sitting and watching this video, that means you're at an ASU convocation. We have the two formal graduations, undergraduates and graduate students, and then our colleges all have convocations, and then we have lots of celebrations and lots of special events. I just want to say, since many of you did not come to graduation, that I want to give you my own offerings of congratulations. I want to say that I hope that you thank your families, the others that helped you to get here, your fellow citizens that helped you to be able to have access to such a university, all the things that are going on. This is really a moment for you to be thankful to others. It might be hard to see that given everything that you've been through, but it's really, really important that you do that. I want to also make sure that you take on some burden of responsibility. You're a privileged individual, privileged enough to come to a university, finish a university, move on with your life. You've been empowered to be, as much as what we can presently do, a master learner. You've been empowered to take on new challenges, new problems, create new opportunities, create new outcomes, create new pathways for our society. I just want you to take the spirit of ASU, this institution which is built around the idea of inclusion and inclusive success. We measure ourselves based on who we include versus who we exclude and how they succeed. We take on research that benefits the public. We take on challenges that our communities are facing. Each of you should be embracing a part of that as a part of your life going forward also, so I hope that you're able to do that. You're not separating from ASU, you're just moving on to the next role of your life, the next period of your life. We hope that you stay connected to us. We hope that you stay a universal learner for the rest of your life and that you call upon us often to be helpful to you as you're going through these learning challenges and learning opportunities. And mostly, just want to say congratulations to you and to your family, and best of luck, and go Sun Devils.
Platform party members, graduates, and guests, please be seated. Thank you to our drummers, Samuel Pena and Nick McGregor. Good afternoon and welcome to Arizona State University. My name is Lauren Keeler. I am an assistant professor in the School for the Future of Innovation and Society. I have the honor to serve as your Master of Ceremonies this afternoon. The College of Global Futures and the Julie Ann Wrigley Global Futures Laboratory, together with university administrators, faculty, and staff, welcome you, our guests, to the College of Global Futures Spring 2025 Convocation. We are thrilled to share this momentous occasion with you. I would like to introduce our distinguished platform party joining us for today's celebration. Platform party, please stand when you are introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all names have been called. We are joined by leadership from our college, Vice President and Vice Provost of the Global Futures Initiative, Peter Schlosser, Dean Mickey Kittleson, Associate Deans Sharon Hall and Kathleen Vogel. We are also joined by the school directors, Director of the School for the Future of Innovation and Society, Eusebio Skornavaca, Director of the School of Complex Adaptive Systems, Manfred Laubichler, the Director of the School of Ocean Futures, Suzanne Neuer, and the Director from the School of Sustainability, Joshua Abbott. We are pleased to have representation from these programs on stage with us today. Joining us are faculty representatives from the college and schools. All administration and faculty, please stand. Please join me in acknowledging these distinguished guests. You can be seated. I would now like to welcome Peter Schlosser to the podium for opening remarks.
Thank you, Lauren. Good afternoon. It's my great pleasure and honor to address you all today as we bestow upon our graduates the degrees that are the culmination of years of dedicated studies. To properly honor this achievement, I would also like to acknowledge the families, instructors, mentors, peers, and friends who uplifted and empowered our students to reach their goals. And I'm sure, besides the many high moments, many of you also had some dark moments and benefited from all that support system. Graduates, today we are not only celebrating your achievements, but also envisioning the enormous potential that lies ahead. You are graduating at a time of profound transformation. We are witnessing the rapid transition into a new world order. Our world faces challenges that are as urgent as they are complex. To name just a few examples, rising temperatures, extreme weather events, clearly felt here in the valley, ecosystem disruptions, and geopolitical tensions are reshaping our world and testing the stability of the very foundations of global society. These challenges demand more than innovation. They require courage, collaboration, and a deep commitment to designing pathways into a thriving future that serves not just the few, but the many. Your education has provided you with something extraordinary, the power of knowledge. But knowledge alone is not enough. It is what you choose to do with that knowledge that will define the future, not only for yourselves, but for communities, nations, and the planet that we all share. The College of Global Futures, housed within the Julie Ann Wrigley Global Futures Laboratory, has equipped you with the necessary tools to drive the change we often speak of. You have already begun this work during your course of study by, for example, capturing carbon dioxide, the main greenhouse gas from our air, using some of it commercially and safely store it to keep our planet from overheating, understanding how extreme heat impacts vulnerable communities, developing new approaches to organic and alternative food systems, innovating how to optimize limited water resources, cultivating new ways to rehabilitate precious environments such as coral reefs and forests, inventing ways to break down and repurpose waste into new products instead of infiltrating our lands and our bodies, providing critical information to a variety of stakeholders to support the difficult decisions that inform pathways into the future, and, most importantly, understanding how value systems shape our decisions and how we can incentivize people to make choices that benefit the life-supporting systems of our planet that are under so much pressure today. These are only a few examples of the many exciting advancements students are contributing to at the College of Global Futures. You will hear from Dean Kittleson what a degree in Global Futures means for your future. Graduates, you are entering the workforce at a time when your skills and ideas are desperately needed. You hold agency in shaping the future of our global society. The decisions you make, the causes you champion, and the values you uphold will ripple far beyond your immediate surroundings. You have the power to challenge the status quo, design transformative systems, and inspire others to imagine what once seemed impossible. We are at a crossroads for humanity. Change is underway at an unprecedented rate, and the youth have always been at the forefront of propelling societies forward. Those of you graduating today have the responsibility and the privilege of leading the charge toward halting the deterioration of our planet's life-supporting systems and moving towards new approaches for how we live, work, and play alongside each other as an integral part of the Earth system across generations. You are the generation that can move us onto a trajectory allowing all life to thrive on a healthy planet. Most of you will live on this planet for another 60 to 80 years, to the end of this century. You will see a degree of change that the older generations, such as myself, will not experience. The urgency to work intergenerationally on new pathways is higher than ever. You must be part of deciding which pathway we will chart as a global society. So in essence, and summarizing, you are catalysts for change. You were taught how to do that, you took that on, and you contributed to figuring out how that works. You can influence the future. You have the agency to do that. You learned that during your studies. You are the future. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Vice Provost Schlosser. I'd now like to introduce Dean of the College of Global Futures. Please join me in welcoming Mickey Kittleson.
Well, good afternoon, graduates. This is the best day of the year. Welcome to the beginning of an exciting new chapter in your lives. I want to congratulate you on this tremendous achievement. As we celebrate you today, I ask that you reflect on your community, the parents, grandparents, friends, mentors, professors, and beyond that helped you arrive at this moment. Your success is the success of many who dared to hope for a brighter future, and I commend you for making them proud. As graduates of the degree programs in the College of Global Futures, you understand the challenges facing our planet from a holistic perspective, and you see their interconnected nature. The knowledge that you gained doesn't just come from one field, it comes from a variety of fields. And the array of skills that are in your set will make you resilient in your career as the world faces accelerating change. I'm very proud to share that graduates with a bachelor's degree from the College of Global Futures report an 82% employment rate in a degree-related field. And that's 92% when you factor in those that went on to graduate school. Students with a master's degree from the College of Global Futures have an employment rate of 87%. And graduates from our college have gone on to careers at places like Disney, HP, IBM, Microsoft, Vox Global, Nike, and the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality. That's just to name a few. Achievements such as these would not be possible without the community that make up our college: students, faculty, and staff. At each graduation, each college at ASU identifies an outstanding faculty member to designate as our college marshal. I'd like to take a moment to recognize our college marshal, Professor Milan Shrestha, who is from the School of Sustainability. He exemplifies the ASU charter through his commitment to excellence and access. He leads new approaches to learning and teaching in the School of Sustainability. He's an outstanding mentor who's held in the highest regard by all, including students. I would like to ask Dr. Shrestha to stand so that we can recognize his outstanding achievements. So, graduates, as you celebrate, I hope that you envision the futures that you want to build. Be bold in your thinking. Above all, hold steadfast in your belief that the work that you do, it matters deeply, not only to future generations, but to every living being on this shared planet. Congratulations to the class of 2025. The future awaits your vision, your passion, and your leadership. Go forth and help shape a brighter future. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Kittleson. Let me now bring up to the podium Josh Abbott, the Director of the School of Sustainability, to present the College of Global Futures student speakers and outstanding graduates.
This semester's graduate student speaker is Adam Weekman. Adam is also the outstanding graduate for the College of Global Futures and the School of Sustainability. Adam is graduating this semester with a PhD in sustainability under the supervision of Dr. Marty Andrews. Adam's dissertation research tackles the thorny question of how urban water systems can become more robust under the mounting pressures of population growth and climate-induced supply scarcity. His research exemplifies the field of sustainability in that it is highly interdisciplinary, drinking deeply from the wells of his prior training in both engineering and political science. It is also an exemplar of how conceptualizing and modeling utilities as coupled infrastructure systems where social, engineering, hydrological, and economic feedbacks all play vital roles, can yield actionable insights for our water governance challenges. Moreover, Adam's rigorous research has not been pursued in isolation from the real world. He's exhibited a commitment to community-engaged research through his partnerships with Arizona water decision makers, through modeling workshops, and co-development of surveys. Adam's academic productivity is reflected on his CV with a remarkable 5 peer-reviewed articles since 2023 and 2 others in revision, and the intellectual merit of his work has been validated by the receipt of a prestigious NSF Graduate Research Fellowship. However, Adam's contributions are not limited to the academic sphere. During his time at ASU, he has also been a consistent contributor to the culture and well-being of his peers, serving as a graduate representative in the School of Sustainability, advancing stipend and wellness issues as the school's representative to the Graduate and Professional Students Association, and leading a research writing group for his fellow graduate students. Adam's innovation and hard work has led to a faculty appointment in New York University's Wagner Graduate School of Public Service, but not before a 1-year stopover as a postdoctoral researcher at the High Meadows Environmental Institute at Princeton University. All in all, not too shabby. Before we bring Adam to the stage, we have a short video about him.
I chose sustainability because I was always the strange student who couldn't fit in a traditional academic box. I chose to come to ASU because I was motivated by the freedom in the university geared towards solving the modern problems that were in front of us. And at ASU, I've been very pleasantly surprised to find that freedom is real. And it can be challenging at times to figure out exactly where you fit within that complex web of disciplines, but I found at ASU the freedom to explore and adapt my curriculum to what I needed to do. And I found a welcoming set of faculty throughout that system and an encouraging student body that was ready to lift you up and listen to what you have to say and feedback on the ideas that you had to bring that ultimately let me be very successful in graduate school. After graduation, my wife and I are going to be moving to New Jersey, where I will start a postdoctoral research associate position at Princeton in their High Meadows Environmental Institute, where I'll be getting new projects on the role of uncertainty, collaboration, and institutional design and infrastructure investment. And afterwards, I have accepted a professor position in the Robert F. Wagner School of Public Service at New York University, where I'll begin in September of 2026. So I would say that ASU was a pretty great place to learn both about myself and my field of study.
Please join me in welcoming Adam Weekman to the stage.
Thank you for that generous introduction, Josh. I am beyond honored to be up here today, addressing my friends and mentors in the college. As a going away present, though, I will spare you another rant on infrastructure, and instead say a few words on what was truly my first interest, baseball. Believe it or not, my first model was not of an urban water system, but of a baseball team. Most of my favorite childhood memories, actually, are of poring over the daily box scores in the local newspaper and the stats on the back of baseball cards to compile my own statistical profiles of my favorite players. With these profiles in hand, it gets weirder, I would conduct simulations of upcoming games, where I would set up a large pillow that had 7 stars on a chair in my bedroom and take a small bat and, with my eyes closed, because you have to have some randomness, swing at the pillow. Then, based on a carefully researched algorithm, the player's outcome in the game would be determined by my statistical profile and the closest star on the pillow to where I swung. Pretty rigorous, right? A quote that gets thrown around my field a lot is that all models are wrong, but some are useful. Believe it or not, my model was often wrong. But was it useful? For me, it taught me a lot about basic statistics, and it meshed me into my favorite sport. For the Texas Rangers, my local baseball team, I don't think it helped very much. During my time at ASU, I have honed my modeling skills, but more importantly, I have been challenged to consider other forms of modeling and perspectives that we can bring to modeling. A model does not have to be a series of equations. Models are maps, sculptures, stories, or even TikTok videos. And together, they allow us to navigate our complex world with a little sense of direction. In our current and future age of overwhelming information and a plethora of models and voices that claim to offer us the right prediction, my time at ASU has taught me that the point of all of this is not to finally arrive at the right model, but just as 8-year-old me was doing, swinging a bat in his bedroom, to stay immersed in the world, sharing our perspective with others who may have completely different perspectives, and by doing so, constantly updating our model to navigate our global future together. As one often does at the end of a life chapter, I have been reflecting on the people who listened patiently to my frustrations, chuckled at my terrible jokes, and guided me in fruitful directions. To individually name everyone would require a whole other convocation speech. But thank you to everyone here who has invested in me and my fellow 2025 College of Global Futures graduates. And now, let's go create the future. Thank you.
This semester's outstanding undergraduate speaker is Grace Ryder. Grace is also the outstanding undergraduate for the College of Global Futures and the School of Sustainability. Grace is graduating this semester with a Bachelor of Science degree in Sustainability with minors in French and Political Science. As a student researcher in the Luminosity Lab, Grace showcased her innovative spirit through a diverse research portfolio of sustainability and technology initiatives, from exploring solar energy solutions in the Space to Solve Climate Change project, to reimagining educational technology through projects like Zoom, Apple Classroom. Notably, her work on Aegis, an inflatable lunar landing pad, was a finalist in the NASA Big Idea Challenge. Grace has also shown an entrepreneurial spirit as Chief Operations Officer and co-founder of Verdant Fresh, a startup focused on enhancing access to healthy food and reducing food waste through innovative use of technology. Beyond research, Grace has made significant impacts through leadership roles, including 3 terms as a senator for the College of Global Futures and undergraduate student government. As Sustainability Committee Chair at Changemaker Central, she led impactful initiatives, including green event certifications in collaboration with ASU's University Sustainability Practices, a Plastic-Free Fridays campaign, and the establishment of ASU's first Earth Day Farmers Market. Committed to mentorship, Grace has facilitated the SOS 201 courses, serving as a Barrett peer mentor, and contributed to community enrichment programs such as RISE, tutoring refugee children. Her professional journey has now led her to an intern role in GFL's International Partnerships team, where she has played an important role in supporting empowering programs like We Empower and SDG 5 and SDG 13 parliamentarian education. Grace Ryder's multifaceted achievements and unwavering commitment to sustainability mark her as a true leader and advocate within the ASU community and beyond. Please turn your attention to the screen to watch this short video about Grace's achievements.
I used to have a really challenging time pinpointing why exactly I'm passionate about sustainability. I just always have been. But here recently, as I've been graduating and reflecting, I'm thinking of this time when I was little, actually, and I was in my backyard, and I started to see down the river that was in our backyard tens of thousands of dead fish that were just rolling down the river towards Lake Erie. And so this was a really eye-opening experience for me, I think, and really at the young age of, elementary school, I recognized that the impacts humans have on the environment can be super substantial. And ultimately this was due to runoff by a nearby farm. And it just helped me to put into perspective the fact that small incidents that humans make can have a really large impact on the surrounding environment. I think that this is a really unique program, one that you don't see anywhere else. And obviously being leaders in sustainability, I think that the concept of environmental stewardship and sustainability is just embedded into this ecosystem here at ASU. And so with that in mind, I really wanted to fixate my education on being as transdisciplinary as possible. So I really tried to get a wide variety of experiences because 1, I was interested in a wide variety of things, and then 2, I think sustainability with its kind of like 3-pillar focus of people, profit, and planet, I was able to really kind of expand my horizons instead of kind of fitting myself within a box. And so that's why this school, the College of Global Futures, was really impactful for my education and ultimately my trajectory in what I'm doing post-grad. So in June, I will start working as a financial analyst at Lineage. They are a recently publicly traded and international food supply chain and cold logistics storage company. So I actually met them at a conference I was at for my startup, Verdant Fresh, in San Francisco back around Thanksgiving. And I signed with them in January, so I'll be working at their headquarters, which is based in Novi, Michigan, which is just about an hour and a half from my hometown. So I'm really excited to get back to the Midwest.
Please join me in welcoming Grace Ryder to the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Vice Provost Schlosser, Dean Mickelson, and Director Abbott for inviting me to give the remarks as the undergraduate speaker. Dr. Abbott, I am humbled by your introduction. However, instead of speaking about any of the aforementioned opportunities that I have been grateful to experience during my time at ASU, I actually wanted to tell you all about how I also dabble in tennis and how it relates to what I've learned while being a student in the College of Global Futures. Before I begin, I should say by dabble, I mean that most of the time I feel a strong incentive to smash my racket into the ground. If there are any tennis players in this audience, I'm sure you are empathetic to that sentiment. My high school tennis coach once told me in one of those discouraging moments that the only people who don't win are the people who don't play, and that's really stuck with me. To me, this means that there is something to be learned from every situation, win or lose, and that we only lose when we let fear of failure stop us from trying. Let's be honest, school sometimes felt like a series of relentless serves that I felt like I was stretching myself as far as I could possibly reach just in an attempt to get the ball back in the court. December and May always hit especially hard when we turned to Canvas's grade calculator in an act of survival, checking to see what our overall grades would be if we got a 5 out of 100 on our final. And when 5 hours of sleep felt like luxury. But through every deadline, group project, and discussion post, we played. We showed up, all because we care deeply about this world. We demonstrated our passion by never leaving the court, and we proved that compassion can be a form of endurance. I'll admit, I felt incredibly anxious when I was asked to speak today. How do you put into words what it means to graduate from the College of Global Futures? I mean, that's a bold name. It's bold because it needs to be. Because we are entering an incredibly important field at an incredibly important time. We don't just leave here carrying degrees today, we carry great responsibility. I also just wanted to say, while I am up here and I have the chance, that there are incredible people here supporting me today. I would for sure not be standing in front of you all today if it wasn't for the support of my younger sister, Lydia, my grandpa and grandma, Dick and Rita, my uncle Dan, my boyfriend of nearly 5 years, Lincoln, and last but not least, my mom, who has always been my #1 fan and the person I dial first with the good news and the bad. To my peers in this room, thank you. You've inspired me to be a better planetizen, not just a citizen of one place or country, but someone who cares for this planet in its entirety and all of its people. I may be a little biased, but looking out at all of you right now, I see a group of change makers unlike any other convocation ceremony that is happening on campus this week. Let us never forget the motivation this environment inspires, because as we exit the College of Global Futures, we will no longer exist in this same world of like-mindedness and passion. We will have to work a little harder, speak a little louder, and advocate a little more fiercely, just to make sure our voices are heard. But we're ready. So today, let's celebrate. Let's carry forward the humility to keep learning, the courage to keep trying, and the compassion to keep fighting for people, for ecosystems, and for a future worth believing in. I'll leave you with this little poem. Be proud of your start, but don't settle there. The future needs minds that dare to care. So always choose to play the game, swing bold and true. The world is waiting for all of you. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2025.
In addition to the College of Global Futures outstanding graduates, each school has selected one outstanding undergraduate and one outstanding graduate student. Please stand when your name is called. From the School for the Future of Innovation and Society, Ryan Watling, graduating with a Master of Science in Global Technology and Development. Fernando Yanez Martinez, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Innovation and Society. From the School of Complex Adaptive Systems, Alicia Fritz, graduating with a Master of Science in Complex System Science. Lily Trethaway, graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics for the Life and Social Sciences. From the School of Sustainability, Adam Weekman, graduating with a PhD in Complex Adaptive Systems Science. And Grace Ryder, graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Sustainability. Congratulations. ASU has a tradition that started in 1901 of awarding the Moore Award. The Moore Award is overseen by the Alumni Association and is given to undergraduate students who have earned a 4.0 GPA while completing all work at Arizona State University in no more than 8 semesters. I am pleased to announce the Moore Award recipients for spring 2025. Please stand and stay standing when your name is called. Please hold your applause until all recipients' names have been read. From the School of Sustainability, Amanda Abraham. I know, it's so exciting. Amanda Abraham, Kylie Brown, Nevaeh Cazares, Cooper Emmett, Kennedy Gordine, Blythe Kelly, Madison Langford, Joyce Preby, Nevaeh Ray, Grace Ryder, Caleb Roberts, Tanya Snitzer, Lauren Taylor, Simone Verghese. From the School of Complex Adaptive Systems, Lillian Trethaway. Congratulations to this semester's Moore Award winners. Now, we would like to take this opportunity to recognize our graduates and audience members that are veterans. You build our country's future through your service and your scholarship. Will those students and audience members who have served in the military please stand and be recognized? Thank you for your service. We would also like to acknowledge the family, friends, and colleagues of our graduates. Your unwavering support in their academic journey has been invaluable. Would all family members, friends, and colleagues of the graduates of the College of Global Futures please stand and be recognized? Okay, it is now time to present the College of Global Futures graduates. Dr. Nalini Chetri and Dr. Michael Schoon will present the doctoral candidates from the School for the Future of Innovation and Society, the School of Complex Adaptive Systems, and the School of Sustainability. Would the doctoral candidates please rise and come forward?
Vice Provost Schlosser, Dean Kittleson, and distinguished guests, we have the honor to present to you the candidates for doctoral degrees within the School for the Future of Innovation in Society, School of Complex Adaptive Systems, and the School of Sustainability. Upon recommendation by the faculty of the schools, we are pleased to present them to you. David Gilliam.
Brian Jeffrey Grant. Earning a Doctor of Philosophy in Sustainability, Complex Adaptive System Science, Adam Henry Weekman. Earning a Doctor of Philosophy in Sustainable Energy, Mokshta Kaul. Tam Alex Kimabonta. Mayuri Roy Chowdhury.
We will now present the master's candidate for the School for the Future of Innovation in Society, School of Complex Adaptive System, and the School of Sustainability. Would the master's candidate please rise and come forward? From the School for the Future of Innovation in Society, earning a Master's of Science in Global Technology and Development, Ava Nicole Steckel. Ryan Watling. Earning a Master of Science in Global Technology and Development, Applied International Development, we have Samuel Brian Lum.
From the School of Complex Adaptive Systems, earning a Master of Science in Biomimicry, Gurkiran Kaur Dutt. Kristen Sage Newman. Earning a Master of Science in Complex System Science, Sophia McConnell. From the School of Sustainability, earning a Master's of Arts in Sustainability, Cody Austin Miller. Earning a Master of Science in Sustainability, Ethan Marcus Crockford. Earning a Master of Sustainability Leadership, Morgan DeGraff. Sarah Lynn Johnson. Sarah McEvely. Isabel Saavedra. Sharon Waith. Earning a Master of Sustainability Solutions, Tripti Bashant. Angelica Mary Linda Bertrand. Taylor Marie Boyk. Stephen Chacon. Madison Elizabeth Harris. Richard Edward Hawk. Sarah Haweel. Adeline Asha Hegde. Jacob Hiide. Yan Rong Shu. Paulina Arlie Johnson. Ken Kobashigawa. Tea Ray Labata. Regina Vitella Lopez. Jason Marmon. Laura Elizabeth Stark McGeary. Taylor Marie McMahon. Bradley William McNish. Jillian Meehan. Emily Amanda Mitchell. Miranda Danielle Padron. Paula Garciela Vasquez Sanchez de Salcido. Paige Renee Strickland. Nathan Wilson. Earning a Master's of Science in Sustainable Food Systems, Janelle Bowrier. Jane Elizabeth Coughlin. Catherine Joanna Hogan. Hannah Leto. Yaquana Desiree Williams.
Arizona State University is pleased to be honoring our undergraduates today. Our bachelor's degree students will be presented by Dr. Alexandrina Agloro and Dr. Candice Carr-Kellman. Would the bachelor's degree candidates please rise and come forward?
Vice Provost Schlosser, we have the honor to present these candidates for bachelor's degrees upon recommendation by the faculty of the School for the Future of Innovation and Society, the School of Complex Adaptive Systems, and the School of Sustainability. We are pleased to present them to you. From the School for the Future of Innovation and Society, Angela Skro. Krista Lynn Sabo. Mary Rita Brown. Lily Ann Anna DeBoer. Hannah Paige Franklin. Jalen McClellan. Curtis Georg. Eric Hansen. Matthew Christian Augustine. From the School of Complex Adaptive Systems, Marcus Cruz. Hannah M. Ronigan. Haley Ann McCrae. Lillian Trethaway.
From the School of Sustainability, Grace Ryder. Amanda Marie Abraham. Hina Weeks. Chase Gerald Lewis Korb. Dalton Cole Zingali. Lee Edward Grant Rosendahl. Chance Gish. Colin Dean Welsh. Joyce Marie Preby. Maddox Kane Grimaud. Tatum Nicole Church. Lauren Nicole Thibodeau. Madison Bartkowiak. Anna Leary. Jamie Grant Ukelia. Kate Voitko. Kanoa Joseph Kalalani McNichol Jacan. Mauricio Yair Juarez Leon. Nevea Star Cesares. Kylie Kerschel Brown. Riley Arnold. Madison Langford. Elisa Collard Minardi. Kennedy Nicole Gordine. Claren Rose Ryan. Meadow Allison Sandoval. Blythe Kelly. Dimitri Hanuna. Daniela Marie Gondolfo. Caleb Allen Roberts. Lucy Munson Rigby Leather. Riley Jean Woodward. Elliot Title. Delaney Alexis Arbizu. Alicia Salome Acosta. Samantha Hope Sanborn. Alara Martinley. Clark James Lemon. Rain Minster. Caitlin Martin. Maya Parr. Cooper Hamilton Emmett. Princess Ishora Richard. Anna Mellis. Emmeline Lawrenson. McKenna Ryan Book. Alexander Joseph Nichols. Tanya Renee Snitzer. Reed James Epley. Tala El Tahir. Lauren Grace Taylor. Nora Jernick Brodeur. Jason Ethan Stevenson. Rachel Marie Baker. Erin Noel Hauk. Kylie Jolene McEntee. Brandon McGuckin. Ashley Hope Mink. Patrick Gardner. Halima Sadia. Erica Gonzalez. Elizabeth Amber Rodriguez. Daniela Cota. Caroline Delaney Campbell. Sydney Grace Riley. Kyla Mitchell. Connor Jeffrey Sprague. Madeline Grace Topol. Alexis Keene. Anne Schilling. Paris Gersel Texche. Rachel Davis.
Distinguished guests, Arizona State University and the College of Global Futures proudly present to you the graduate and baccalaureate spring class of 2025.
Since you are now alumni, I would like to introduce our alumni speaker, Michael Wong. Michael is a sustainability director at Microsoft and a graduate of the Executive Masters of Sustainability Leadership program in 2021. He's been highlighted in ASU News and ASU Thrive magazine. You may know him as a Fraser Global Mentor for the College of Global Futures or from Greenlight Solutions. And he is from the Phoenix area. Please welcome Michael Wong.
Vice Provost Schlosser, Dean Kittleson, Platform Party. Thank you for inviting me to give the alumni remarks. Hello everyone, my name is Michael. Some of you may know me as your Fraser mentor or with Greenlight Solutions. So I grew up in Arizona, graduated from ASU, and although we may come from similar or different backgrounds, we all chose to study here on the off chance that we can improve the future of the world. We do it because we believed in it, and it's also a pretty cool field to study as well. So congratulations, what an achievement today. You can officially start adulting. Freedom at last, but you may find yourself missing the studying and the academic stresses once you enter the real world, because it's real now. No more hypotheticals or theoreticals. What you do impacts others. This is your chance to take all you've learned and make that difference you've always wanted. As you leave campus today, carry with you not only the knowledge you've gained, but also the passion that drove you here. Sustainability and future studies are challenging. It will test you. You'll find that people will default to the status quo, regardless of what sense, logic, or data may exist. It takes people like you in order to make changes like that. In the thick of it, remember who you are. Take a breather. Don't lose yourself in the rough of it. The corporate politics, the fundraisers, the executive management. Find friends and allies. You'll need them to make the true collective impact out there. You'll find them in the most unlikely places. They won't always look, think, or sound like you. Listen to people. Let them have their opinions, their judgments, and dramas. Believe me, it's a lot easier said than done. Always learn from others and listen to them. Focus less on being here and focus more on being here in the present. When you can find the way to connect with people of all types, that's when you can truly change the world. a quote by Robert Noyce to conclude this is, don't be encumbered by the history, just go off and do something wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. It is our tradition to sing the ASU alma mater. The alma mater will be performed by priority mail. Our singers today are Cameron Gray, who is also a Spring 2025 graduate, Ben Vins, Jaden Lyon, and Dylan Stuckey. You can find the lyrics in your program and on the screen if you would like to sing along.
Where the bold saguaros raise their arms on high, praying strength for brave tomorrows from the western sky, where eternal mountains kneel at sunset's gate. Here we hail the alma mater, Arizona State, Arizona State.
Distinguished guests and graduates, this concludes the Spring 2025 College of Global Futures Convocation ceremony. We are grateful that you are able to attend today's ceremony. As the recessional begins, we ask that you please remain seated until the platform party and all graduates have exited the theater. After exiting, please meet your guests outside at the box office entrance. Thank you, and congratulations to the Spring 2025 graduates.